Shooting guard at 6'6", number 22, Karis Levert. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 1, TJ Warren. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 7, Malcolm Brogdon. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 11, Domantas Sabonis. The head coach of the team, makes the noise, New York Pacers.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Malcolm Brogdon.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Levert. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Now, here's Milton. Here's the floater. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do on defense. Simmons is very good at converting inside.
Now, here's Levert. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Harris, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. Brogdon outside. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Levert kicks to Sabonis. Turner takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Now, here's Warren. 9 points last game out. Sabonis, the pass to Warren. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Now Brogdon. After T.J. Warren's three-pointer that didn't go. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Harris, banked in off the glass.
With broad shoulders and a solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
LeVert finds Brogdon. LeVert, and the powerful one-handed slam.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Green passes to Harris. Over Sabonis. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here's Brogdon. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. On pass to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
You gotta at least contest Simmons from the mid-range. I mean, he has the touch to be effective from there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top, up 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams. But they did it very well.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Indiana, we've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
McConnell with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Passes it to Sumner. 6 on the shot clock. A baseline J. There's Bitadze, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Philadelphia leading by 4. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Simmons got 6 points.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. I mean, the closer he is to the rim, the better.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. 1:37 left in the first half. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the contest. Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in. Free throw good by Curry. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. McConnell scanning the floor. Sabonis trying to get open. A shot by McConnell, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Sabonis. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
And so here is Indiana after the miss from Bobby Portis. Pass to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sumner. That 3 off the mark. 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Sabonis against Harris. It's good.
Well, I'll tell you what, Harris is a solid mid-range shooter, and he feels comfortable from there.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Here's McConnell. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Sumner, guarded by Harris. The pass to McConnell. Indiana again missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. It was easy to see they were the superior team in the second quarter. And now it's just a matter of protecting that 9-point lead after the half. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
The difference maker has been Simmons, playing with exceptional focus, single-mindedly attacking the hoop. His energy is boosting the whole team.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on an island a lot of times, and that's getting them burned.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton, and it's Green in at the small forward.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brogdon against Simmons. Sabonis trying to get open, and that one's good, Brogdon.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Milton the pass to Harris, and it's good for 2. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender, and when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. The 76ers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And Indiana making a change here. Brissett's checked in. That's good from Simmons.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Beyond the arc. Not as good in the 76ers lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Brogdon.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Turner with the steal. And the wide open shot from Warren. That shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
LeVert finds Turner to the middle. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Simmons, the bounce pass. On the wing, Milton. Turner comes with the double team. Milton the pass to Simmons. Shoots over Brogdon. Simmons can't get it to go.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
The 76ers leading by 9. Harris drives in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
Harris is so quick on the drive. Sometimes defenders have to foul him and just hope he misses the shot.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2.
And he knocks down the first one.
I mean, look, every year Harris looks more confident. He goes through stretches where he can dominate.
And the 76ers with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Green. Korkmaz comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. And Harris drops them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brogdon. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 11. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first bucket in this one.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
McDermott, no one around him, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Portis. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Pacers trail by 10. They've got Sabonis. He's out there with McDermott, and it's Bitadze in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. 11 feet away, and there's McDermott. That's good on the assist by McConnell. McDermott's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Indiana. Curry looking it over. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
To the left wing. Here's Korkmaz. And good that time.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 10. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Checked in for Indiana. Karis LeVert comes in for Edmund Sumner. Then for the 76ers, Green, he's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. No good from Simmons. Pacers trail by 8. McDermott passes to Turner. Milton grabs the board.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Simmons. Here's Portis. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Turner. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. LeVert with a wide open look. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're up by 5. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss something.
Wow, hammering it in!
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Here's Warren. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And Simmons slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that sealed it.
Pulls up, high post, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Embiid. Simmons trying to get open. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Nice shot by McDermott.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
From deep, Green, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Oh, man, what's impressive about Green is for his career, he's shooting well over 40% from beyond the arc. Outstanding.
So the 76ers win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel, we've heard in the past some people questioning your level of fitness. What's your response?
You I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year. And I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm trying to keep that way. So.
Well, whatever you're doing is working, man, so keep it up. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.